Hello, hello. Welcome back to Job chapter 40. So, as we live through the book of Job, we are now in chapter 40. Wow, wow, wow. This is just so exciting. I don't even know what to do. The excitement is just too much. I hope you're also as excited as I am. But anyway, let's get reading and see what Job 40 has to say. And remember, it is God who is still speaking to our dear Job. Why? Because Job asked for it. He did ask for it. How many times? A number of times. He demanded God to come down and answer, speak to him, give him reasons why he was going through what he was going through. So God has come. He is the potter. Job is the clay. So why is the clay saying to the maker, why have you made me this way? So this is just a way of knocking some sense into Job, really. It's just a way of knocking some sense into him. So let's see what God has to say. Job chapter 14. Moreover, the Lord said to Job, shall he who would find fault in the Almighty contend with him? He who disputes with God, let him answer it. Then Job replied to the Lord, behold, I am of small account and vile. What shall I answer you? I lay my hand upon my mouth. Wow, wow, wow. The smartest thing Job ever did say. I have spoken once, but I will not reply again. Indeed, twice I have answered, but I will proceed no further. Can you see how few his words are? He stopped. So God picks up. Then the Lord answered Job out of the whirlwind, saying, gird up your loins now, like a man. I will demand of you, and you answer me. Will you also and now set aside and render void my judgment? Will you condemn me, your God, that you may appear righteous and justified? Have you an arm like God? Or can you thunder like a voice? Can you thunder with a voice like his? Since you question the manner of the Almighty rule, deck yourself now with the excellency and dignity of the supreme ruler, and yourself undertake the government of the world if you are so wise. Wow, wow, wow. I'll just read that one again. Have you an arm like God? Or can you thunder with a voice like his? Since you question the manner of the Almighty's rule, deck yourself now with the excellency and dignity of the supreme ruler, and yourself undertake the government of the world if you are so wise. That is a mighty challenge. Now you take over the running of the world. Take over. That's why he says, and the government shall be upon his shoulders, and he will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God. I'll stop there. Okay. And array yourself with honor and majesty. Can you do that? Pour forth the overflowing of your anger, and look on everyone who is proud and abase him. God resists the proud and gives grace to the humble. So what do? Humble yourself. You don't want him to abase you. Look on everyone who is proud and bring him low, and tread down the wicked where they stand. If you are able to do it, Job, are you? Bury and hide them in the dust together, and shut them up in the prison house of death. If you can do all this, Job, proving yourself of divine might, then I, God, will praise you also, and acknowledge that your own right hand can save you. Oh dear. Behold now the behemoth, or the hippopotamus, which I created as I did you. He eats grass like an ox. See now, his strength is in his loins, and his power is in the sinew of his belly. He moves his tail like a cedar tree. The tendon of his thigh are twisted together like a rope. His bones are like cubes of bronze. His limbs or ribs are like bars of iron. The hippopotamus is the first in magnitude and power of the works of God in animal life. Only he who made him provides them with his sword-like tusk, or only God who made him can bring near his sword to master him. Surely the mountains bring him food, where all the wild animals play. He lies under the lotus tree in the covert of the reeds in the marsh. The lotus tree cover him with their shade. The willows of the brook compass him about. Behold, if a river is violent and overflows, he does not tremble. He is confident, though the Jordan River swells and rushes against his mouth. Can you take him when he is on the watch, or pierce through his nose with a snare? No, you can't. Wow, wow, wow. That is a lot of questions God is asking Job. So we're finding out more secrets. You cannot save yourself. Only God can save you. It is good. I'm glad that I can't save myself. It does not mean that I stop taking responsibility for my life and saying I'm going to jump into the road like those Superman movies where people just jump into the road and say, Superman, help me. No, 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 no. You still have to take responsibility. Be wise. God gave you gray matter so that you can use it. So use it. And add the word to it so that you function fully. Anyway, let me stop. I'm reading only. I'm supposed to be reading. But you know, when you're nearing the end, you get quite excited, isn't it? Well, I get quite excited. I'm getting quite excited. This is exciting because I never thought I'd come this far. I never thought I'd come this far. But God has been truly what? Thankful. So faithful. And I am thankful. Anyway, that is all from me for now. Remain blessed and continue to be.